Ladies and gentlemen,
they are not these ordinary Bangladeshi citizens. They are world citizens.
This is the final announcement.
I was impressed with was the dedication of the people. It's a handful of people who work together.
The show is about to start in 5 minutes at 5:55 p.m. Please proceed to your designated seats. Thank you very much.
Sanchari started in October 2010. It was a casual meeting of some of us. We were that evening we were chatting over samosas and tea, and we were singing songs of our choice. And that evening we were discussing that we need to practice our traditional song. And then later the team grew bigger. That's how it all started.
I think the important message we want to deliver in our community that we have a strong culture, we have a strong background, and we would like to keep it alive.
Living in this country, it is imperative that they teach their children, they expose their children to the culture of Bangladesh, and not only that, they also get an appreciation of multiculturalism and truly Canadian pluralism. That's what we believe in.
There's a lot of thoughts that actually go into planning Sanchari programs, which takes care of the multicultural aspect of it. So about the appeal that Sanchari brings, I would say that it's that's unadulterated flavor of Bangladeshi culture. The kind that you would probably get if you go to Ramna Batumulone Pohela Boishak.
I think it is one of Sanchari's biggest success in recruiting our younger generation. Talented or not, can speak Bengali or not, they're all recruited and encouraged to participate. My daughter is the burning example of that. These kids are growing up in North American culture and have not been to Bangladesh for an extended period of time. Being part of Sanchari, they actually get to see what Bangladeshi culture is really like or about. I think Sanchari is doing their part in introducing multiculturalism and introducing our Canadian friends to the rich culture we have left behind.
The younger generation to get enthused about what we want to present to them as our cultural heritage. It's not enough to say, okay, we have Bengalis, we have great culture, we have great poets, we have great, and how will they feel proud about it? Only when you are able to present them the best of what you have.
Age is not at all a factor in the way we perform things, because we have people, the performers, as little as 14 years old, and also we have people aging like 55 and above. So we make a family out of it. We learn from each other and we try to perform the best.
Sanchari is for everyone. It starts off being a very traditional entity, providing a very somber start to its shows, and gradually caters to all kinds of tastes, and that does not limit to the audience that is in the auditorium, but also includes you. In the past few shows, I've invited several people from those that I know who are non-Bangladeshi, and they've been there from the start to the end and seem to have been quite captivated for the whole show. And despite there being a linguistic barrier, they did not seem to have lost the moment of the show, and they repeatedly kept asking me to let them know when the next show is going to arrive.
I'll not say any show from Sanchari only confined to Bangladeshi people, because lots of our invitees are non-Bangladeshi Canadians. They always applause our performance and are very keen to know more about our culture. Even in our last show, one of them participated in the dance. This is very encouraging.
Managing time for Sanchari rehearsal, we just take it from there, one rehearsal after another, and it's a fun-filled activity, to be honest with you, because every members of all Sanchari people, their family members come together, and we have a fun-filled rehearsals.
Multiculturalism does exist in case and when you make sure that you can blend the culture and the knowledge and your identity all together.
And this is what I was impressed at the Sanchari program.
And the only way to represent it is to bring all pieces of it together in one beautiful collage, if possible. And that is what we aim for doing. And so the message we want to portray is that let's be proud of being Bangladeshis. I'm sure we all are. And let's continue to portray our culture in as best the way as we can to everyone around us.
At the end of the day, we are Canadian as well. We are Canadian and Canadians of Bangladesh origin. So it's imperative that we take into account Canadian culture and put it in our piece, add our culture to that culture and make it truly multicultural.
The message that you can convey to the people, the message that you can sort of be proud of, that hey, this is the culture, hey, this is where we are brought up in, that's the root, and that's how we can project the community and also project our own heritage.